Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dast and Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time.
Love that FTL travel. Sacrosanct.
Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Core! The world mind must have...
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, come on.
They're joining You know, we were able to get Cosmo back because we knew him well, but with Nikki, we don't naturally have that strong of a connection. It's gonna be a lot harder.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship?
Oh, I didn't even notice Cammy sitting right there. We're a little bit time limited too. Even if we have Ravagers, I don't think it's gonna be fast enough.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore.
Sounds like Cammy might have a plan.
Groot, and no bad ideas.
I am Groot.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
Oh my god.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet.
I'm actually not sure what the situation on Earth is. Do we all have space travel at large? Do we all know about these things happening in the galaxy? Okay, Cammy, let's hear it.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the...
Oh god.
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I
The
ain't
llama.
going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that you'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going!
To Maklu IV! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
I completely forgot about Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu IV perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
Wait, they
It
look.
is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Why are they so chiseled? It's all like rectangular blocks.
Clark! Hang on to something!
Oh god.
Show off.
Hey, you got it! Clark!
Typical.
Flark!
Oh god, what?
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
No, we're not! Shut your mouth! No!
These peaks. Whoa!
Ah!
Just trying to slow us down!
We're fine.
Stop yelling!
Veer!
We're fine, we're doing absolutely.
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Woo!
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
I'll hit half of them.
Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got it! Sorry,
Ah!
didn't mean to hit that one.
No!
Take that, Takarantara! Glorious!
How are you enjoying
Coming down
this?
hard! Hang on to something!
I am embracing death!
Okay,
Look at Groot.
a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah.
Oh my god, we've all just lost it. I love it. I love it.
Whoa, that definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Oh.
Now, listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tukluk, Peldagor Morgath, Soltath Flander Gath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targath gonot kol, Volmalki ultath, Gothan kol galmak.
Targath gonot kol, Volmaki ultath, Gothan kol galmach.
Pel muffin sardut, jut kainagultau, gothen kogalmak.
Listen to Gamora.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flander Gath.
What's that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flander Gath. It means we will be victorious.
And we will be victorious. Did you notice how completely tone deaf Gamora was? Oh my god, that was amazing. That was amazing, guys.
Hey, Drax, Groot thinks you should wear a jacket or something. It looked pretty snowy outside.
I do not wish to cover my ritual markings. I must bare my skin to the elements.
Relax, Rocket. He's got thick skin.
And a very warm inner core.
Stay warm, guys. Hey, didn't you have something just now?
Finally found a way out of this mess, Cammy. All thanks to you.
Proud llama noises. I thought we were gonna get like a army of llamas when they were talking about Lady Hellbender earlier.
At last, the hunt for Fin Fang Foom truly begins.
A monster that big's gonna leave serious marks all over the planet. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Looking for foom poop. Great.
What is it? It's a giant monster? Here's a mask.
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
It reminded me of you.
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh yeah!
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the collector.
Accidentally.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the collector's emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Really?
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
For some reason, I thought that Groot was always this size. I never even imagined that. I mean, of course, because he's a plant, and plants start from small saplings. But, oh, baby Groot! I know they have baby Groot in MCU. But I want to see baby Groot here! Oh.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was flarkin' hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yup. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Sold it back for triple the price. Why are we still so poor these days then? That makes me wonder. The journal. Where is the journal? Here we go. Where did we last leave off? Magus. This thing is called Magus. I still don't totally understand, but it came from Warlock, was part of him, but got trapped in that stone. Trapped until we released it in the QZ. Nikki is the key. Magus is using her to control everyone else and it's feeding off their energy. But if we can free her, like we did for Drax, Magus will lose its hold on everyone else. Now, how do we find Nikki? Finding Nikki won't be a problem. The church has somehow hijacked the Continuum Cortex. They're using it to invade Lamentus and who knows where else. Mantis had to stay behind, but we're headed to nowhere to save Nikki and stop Raker from spreading this promise across the whole galaxy. Warlock jumped ship, literally, as we were landing on nowhere. With any luck, he'll draw some of the attention off us. Cosmo would never have given up this place without a fight, but we're seeing nowhere security among the converted now. Hope the dog's okay. I'm sure Cosmo's still out there fighting somewhere. Gamora had a bit of a murder meltdown, then confessed that she killed her sister, Nebula. Suddenly, a lot of things make sense. I'm glad she told us, so I could tell her that she's still the same person to us, still part of our family. It wasn't that long ago that I started this whole Heroes for Hire thing, and we're really starting to gel, starting to trust each other. Maybe we really do stand a chance at this. Absolutely. Peter is a great leader too because, yeah, that whole conversation about how she supposedly killed her sister, we managed to make her feel better without ever saying the words, hey, it's okay, we accept you, it doesn't matter, nothing like that. It was all very subtle, and Gamora completely understood it as well, so that was really, really great. Peter's a great leader. We found Raker, or he found us, and I hate to admit it, but Warlock's timely entrance may have saved our butts. Hopefully they keep each other busy while we hightail it to the Cortex. The Continuum Cortex is all lit up like the sun, one of those damn faith batteries. They must be getting ready for that fulfillment thing. We've got to get there, get to Nikki. If Warlock keeps Raker busy, maybe we can talk to her alone. Poor Cosmo. I thought being a dog might protect him from the promise, but then, he's not exactly your typical dog. We're lucky our heads didn't explode at his first bark, but somehow we got through to him, pulled him back to reality before the promise could take hold. He's got to look after his own family now, but it's nice to know that we've got at least one ally out there. Well, Rocket was susceptible to it too, so yeah. Nikki, are we too late? No wonder they're doing the ritual here. The Cortex is being used like some sort of faith vacuum, sucking up energy from across half the galaxy. No way this ends well for Nikki. We've got to stop it. At least we stopped it. Stopped them from using the Continuum Cortex further. Outnumbered doesn't even begin to describe how flarked we are. Rocket's tracker led to an armada of ships, all fallen in line with the church. We need an army of our own, and Lady Hellbender is our best shot. Of course, she isn't our biggest fan, hates our guts. But all will be forgiven when we deliver the biggest, baddest monster of all, Fin Fang Foom. Crash landing on Maklu IV isn't a great start, but it can only get better from here, right? We're a team. Hell yeah, we are. Let's go, team. God, even that landing scene was amazing. Even they have self-awareness that this is just how their team is. Guardians of the Galaxy, people. Hold on. So places we've done completely. Oh, beautiful. And then factions we've also done completely. Yes, again, magical. Nothing new here for characters? But we're still missing a few though. Still missing 2 at the very end here. let's read a little bit about creatures. Akanti. Legends about the Akanti say that these giant space whales are spiritual knowledge seekers who travel the cosmos in search of ancient wisdom and then, upon their impending deaths, hurl themselves into stars so that their souls may pass onto the next Akanti. Wow, that's hardcore. These hells certainly do not match the Akanti living on Seknarf 9 under the care of the Monster Queen, but Lady Hellbender has an explanation. She claims her Akanti are rescues taken from the Brood, who wanted to use them as spacefaring vessels. Her whales have been lobotomized, robbed of their free will. She has returned what she could to them. They fly free and are welcome to leave, should they again seek the stars. Instead, they remain near their savior. Oddly, these creatures known for their peaceful nature fight vigorously to protect their queen. Yeah, Lady Hellbender loves animals. She's a good person. It's too bad that we just didn't gel that well, that's all. And then there was something about how she used to be like a virgin sacrifice to some monster. Lady is a freaking businesswoman, okay? She is. She basically started a animal rescue business and she's great at it. I love her. Now we just gotta get her to love us back. Jack Kogel. These deceptively slow-moving gelatinous cubes often surprise their prey by hurling themselves forward or ambushing from above. The strange biology of a Seknarfian jackal gel consists of a living crystal core surrounded by a protective digestive barrier of slime. Xenobiologist Fergom has run several extensive experiments to measure the creature's intelligence, but she concluded that they don't actually think outside of 4 basic commands: see food, move towards food, kill food, eat food. Fergom updated her list upon discovering more evolved jackal gels deep inside the Seknarfian wilds, and now includes shred food with crystal spikes and explode. Not even an assessment of whether the thing they want to eat is stronger than them or not. Mantane. Mantane are airborne predatory beasts that were nearly hunted to extinction for their pliable hides and the delicious egg clusters they carry upon their backs. Mantane caviar is one of the most frequently smuggled goods in the galaxy. However, they are not easy prey. What would appear to be fangs near the front of their skulls are venomous stingers, unrelated to their mouths. A deep sting from the female of the species causes excruciating pain, if not death. The male sting causes mild irritation. Unfortunately, there is no way to identify which is which without a lab analysis, since all Mantane produce and carry eggs. The Mantane are thriving once again on Seknarf 9 thanks to the Monster Queen's preservation efforts. Oh, she's so kind-hearted. She's nice. We were the ones who did something bad to her. We gotta make it up somehow. Slake Beast. Saw this guy in the fog. Oh, the eyes are here. Slake beasts can be found throughout the wilds of Seknarf 9. They are extremely fast, sleek quadrupeds. Quadrupeds with fang-filled splayed faces. Although they rely heavily on scent to hunt, they do have a set of rudimentary eyes within their mouth structures. An aggressive slake beast might roar to get a better look at its victim. Its bite is deadly, but its tail is an even bigger cause for concern. Slake beasts have evolved the ability to freeze prey with a glowing barb, a skill they use to trap their primary food source, the jackal gel. But on a monster planet like Seknarf 9, even the fearsome slake beasts sits low on the food chain. They are a frequent meal for Lady Hellbender's much larger monsters. Wow. Common barbwing. Ew, it's got 3 eyes and like a whole bunch of random crap going on in the intestines. The Seknarfian common barbwing wears its entire digestive system on the outside. Oh, that's what it is. Its stomach extends along the entire length of its underbelly and it's covered in tiny fanged feeding sphincters. Using its taloned wings and its impressive pinchers, it traps its prey, wrapping its entire body around the other animal to eat. Because it seeks exposed flesh, it's typical for a barbwing to target a person's face and neck. Seknarfian locals know that when they encounter an attack of this nature, it's often more humane to just shoot the victim. Ooh, yikes. That's a vampire. Warthos. When did we see these guys? The Kayan Warthos is a towering quadruped capable of carrying 50 times its own weight, making it an exceptional beast of burden. It has enormous tusks it uses to burrow into the sides of rocky cliffs. When Kayans hear this thunderous sound, they immediately rally their defenses. A Warthos protecting its den can easily tear down an entire village. The Monster Queen of Seknarf 9 owns nearly as many Warthos as there are on Kai. She has used them to reconstruct her palace, transport goods, and as the backbone of her personal monster army. She treats her beasts so well, they pose no threat to her property. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh god, this guy. Tara. Just thinking about this guy makes me want to barf. The Tara is an odd little creature from Maklu IV that looks— wait. It's from Maklu IV? No, we're gonna see it again. No, that looks like a pile of eyeballs bursting out of a tiny frame. However, it can convincingly mimic just about any living creature it sees. Oh, even shrinking or enlarging its mass to pull off the deception. Oh, it's a ditto. That's why it looks the same as the thing that Lady Hellbender had. It's a mimic. I see. Its meek appearance is another trick, as it will often lure in a much larger beast looking for an easy meal, and then transform into something even bigger. Though the Terra appears to be of average animal intelligence, its camouflage is not just visual. It imitates scent and even behavior so expertly that another beast's own family cannot tell the difference. As such, a dangerous and entertaining evolutionary oddity. The Terra remains in high demand by monster collectors. Ew, you're gross, I don't like you. Scrat! Why does everything in this have so many eyeballs and stuff? Oh god. Scrats can be found throughout nowhere, but the largest packs of them inhabit the market. These tiny balls of fur are incredibly fast and weigh very little. In fact, a scrat is in no danger of falling from one of Nowhere's many precarious walkways, since they'll gently float down to safety. Nowhere's scrat catchers have very little luck apprehending the vermin, due to their exceptional vision and multiple eyes. While scrats originally survived by stealing food from Nowhere's miners, they have since thrived on the market's garbage and dropped crumbs. Their population has grown exponentially over the past few cycles, which has led the station's chief of security, Cosmo, to begin chasing them down himself. And then we saw the Inquisitor already. There are different color ones. Yeah, they look kind of weird for a robot though. They look like they're wearing tight leather. Especially around like their hips. Yeah. Otrugi. I don't like those whatever's going on here. Otrugi is one of Seknarf 9's largest beasts, capable of growing as tall as a tree line itself. Unfortunately, the former ruler priests slaughtered the largest of the herd to build ritual structures with their gargantuan bones. The fiercely protected Otrugi that remain on the planet are adolescents and will not reach their full size for thousands of rotations. The Otrugi uses its sturdy shoulder blades to pinch and clip the tallest branches, depositing various fruits onto its flat back. Its prehensile tubes reach up, sort through its food, then deliver it to its mouth. The flat horn on an Otrugi's skull and its deadly claws are used exclusively for defense. It's a herbivore. I just suddenly realized that mammoth thingy, this is the stuff that we saw in the distance, like a far, far bit away. Yeah, we never really got like a super close look at that. And then Ogrode, yes. Okay, cool. Maybe we missed some along the way, or maybe we'll see it again later, who even knows. So much of this stuff is just stuff on Seknarf 9 though, because Lady Hellbender is such a caring animal lover. Hopefully we'll have time to finish up reading the items next time.
Sure, the ship systems are in bad shape, but I think we'll be able to take off.
I am Groot.
We'll figure out how to pull the giant dragon later. Who knows? Maybe it's really light. Like a bird with hollow bones. Dragons can fly, right?
It doesn't look that much worse than before, if it helps to know. I mean, that's smoking, but things are always smoking around here. It's fine.
Don't think I've been that eager to start a mission since I worked for Thanos.
You were eager to work for Thanos.
Not for the right reasons, obviously.
I'm always eager for missions.
Now that is patently false.
I just hide it well.
I'd really like to know a little bit more about Gamora's past. Everybody, really, because we get vague descriptions. People don't really want to talk about it, but...
By defeating Foom, we will secure our place in Ultaf.
What's that again?
The Catathian afterlife.
The desirable one.
Then I definitely ain't going there. Ha!
The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
Does that make a difference?
All set to take on Foom Rocket?
They say that a single one of his claws is bigger than a fully grown man.
Considering how
Whoa.
those legends about Hellbender turned out, that dragon's probably as tall as Groot.
Lady Hellbender's toothpick, remember?
All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
Ready for our biggest battle yet?
I am Groot.
He was more worried about us killing each other over the past few cycles.
But because of the arguing and stuff, I feel like once we overcame it, that's how we became tighter.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not, but I am thankful fate has granted me this honor.
A dragon? Fin Fang Foom?
Despite your best efforts, you are an honorable man, Peter Quill.
Thanks, Drax.
I try not to be.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of parallels between how Raker is controlling Nikki right now compared to how Thanos controlled Gamora and her sister.
We should continue on our path. The Golden Warrior will not endure Raker's torture forever.
Doesn't matter if he endures it. We just need the tracker, no? As long as they don't cut his leg off.
We already discussed this, Rocket. Mantis led us to Warlock for a reason. Somehow, we'll need him to defeat Magus.
If Bug Girl says so.
Maybe we just needed him as a tracker. We'll get to a safe spot and give him a burial.
Ever fought a dragon before? Sounds fun, actually.
Only in the arcade. That's good enough, right?
Oh god, okay.
All right, let's do this.
It's cold.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Shivering tit witches?
Well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery
Oh,
of those
God.
who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death,
And what do these hunt markers look like?
like great stakes planted with honor and in service of redemption.
Sticks in the ground. Got it.
Hey, what's that? Something just fell over there. That meteor thing. Yeah, that.
The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Why is this place like this? Court Krellax monolith. Remnants of planet-shaking meteorite impact. Worshipped by some Catathian
Anybody else
sects.
hearing a high-pitched whine?
I just heard it.
Not my voice. I mean from the Milano.
In that case, no.
I'm not hearing it. Maybe I'm getting old. So this is really related to like Catathian stuff. And I don't know why we're getting bombarded every other second or so.
We sure will still have a ride home with all the meteors?
She can take a hit.
We literally just crashed because she couldn't take a hit.
Watch out! This place is falling apart.
Jeez.
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Maklu IV, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying. We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
Drax does sound a little too excited.
These cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here! Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
Gamora loves Drax.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
That's right.
Bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
See? Nothing to fear.
You know whose bones can be crushed? I'll let you think about that one.
Groot says he heard that Foom once took a millennia-long nap.
I am Groot.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
Are we the good guys, though? That's, definitely up for debate.
Anyone else bothered by the cold? Of course you ain't.
I think I see something up ahead.
Does it have big, scary claws?
That looks Catathian. Gamora freaked me out just now, so I didn't jump because she was right next to me on the wall and I was like, whoa!
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories when Mantis
Yeah.
sent us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
But unsuccessful ones.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
You know, everyone's brainwashed, but do people die from believing in the promise? That might be up for debate. Maybe when the fulfillment happens, though.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths?
It is possible they are ley lines, which may lead us directly to Fin Fang Foom.
Ley lines.
The sky is particularly fiery this day. Fin Fang Foom is ready for us.
Yay.
On a very cold planet. Oh god, what?
Is that Foom?
No, it is an appetizer.
Oh my god! Why do you look so
We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Mushiger? You're disgusting!
Well said, Peter Quill.
Whoa, it's got gases!
Blast him! We will defeat this beast. We will capture Foom. It is our destiny.
I've never seen Drax so enthusiastic!
What the fuck? Mushrooms aren't usually this tough.
You remember Stumpy? Get it on its back!
Get it on oh, yeah. Woo!
Fight in the footsteps of so many of my people.
Need some
I just
breathing
wish they
room.
cleared out the beasts a little better!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
Come on. Here we go.
He's open! Go to town on him, big guy!
Right on the stomach.
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
The journey to Fin Fang Foom must be savored.
Oh
It
god.
reminds me of... What did you call it, Rocket?
What did you call it, Rocket?
Hit him down, crew. We will defeat this beast. We will capture Foom. It is our destiny.
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end!
Come on, cut him down.
Any last words?
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
Yes.
Teach this freak to roll over!
Woo! Nearly died.
Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people.
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived!
Oh god.
Bad breath is one thing, but this?
These guys are tough.
Draxo Claw!
Gotta stagger him.
This armored mushroom freak!
Let's turn him over! Work with
There we
Sec
go.
9-1.
Danger close, Rocket!
We really don't have time to mess around like this!
The journey to Fin Fang Foom must be savored. Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom.
Oh my god,
Okay,
it looks so
on a scale
nasty.
of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
Who
Great.
said this was gonna be easy, Rocket?
Right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Foom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side.
Lady Hellbender seems pretty reasonable.
Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
Maybe even if we don't give her a gift, she'll still be understanding, in light of how the entire galaxy is gonna be dead if she doesn't agree to help us.
This place has way too many caves and crevices.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Foom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I'd definitely want to stop around down there.
The legends do tell of Fin Fang Foom stalking Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Oh god, if I fall down, am I gonna die? Hey, these things really do look familiar,
My sister
though.
used to paint places like this.
Hell worlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, like to paint pretty pictures?
They weren't pretty. They were sad.
Is Gamora older or is Nebula older? Feels like it kind of changes the dynamic a little bit, but I don't know. What is this? Recent direct sunlight has weakened molecular structure. Sounds like a Gamora thing. 1 second though.
Let's just say we do catch Fin Fang. We're just gonna drag him all the way back?
I'll call the Milano over and we'll hook him up with the tow cables. I'm assuming he can survive deep space.
Fin Fang Foom hunts on multiple worlds.
Perfect.
Wait, which way is the way forward? This one has the marker, but this seems like a Gamora thing.
Take that thing down, will ya?
Yep, I'm on it.
Sweet. Okay, I'm guessing this is a side thingy then. We don't need this. God, there's so many holes and circles everywhere. Lord. Thank you, Drax, for waiting up.